everyone, and welcome to my 100 subscriber special video. I just wanted to do something different for hitting 100 subs, since I mainly just do manga hauls and manga box set unboxings, but I wanted to try to branch out, do more variety videos. Everything's still going to be about anime and manga, but I just wanted to do this as a change of pace. Let me know what you guys think of these kind of videos, and I'll probably end up doing more. But I thought about reading all of Goodnight, Punpun. It's only 7 volumes. If you guys watched my manga haul videos, you'd see me getting them throughout the videos. Volume 3 is still in plastic, so well, they're all still in plastic, but Volume 3 is like in a bag. But anyways, like I said, I wanted to read through this whole series since I never read it before. Thought it'd be cool to get my first impressions, my reactions, because I heard this is a very taxing story on the soul. Is what I've heard, and a lot of things on the back say crazy things too. Yeah, this seems like an intense story. Even some of the descriptions on the back. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can't exactly say the word. All these volumes are very, very thick, which I really like. And I wanted to try to read the whole series in one day, but I don't think my times might allow that. Also, throughout this video, since it's probably going to be like 2 days, if you guys see any shakiness on the camera or anything, it's because my cat is messing up the tripod because he's sniffing it right now. He likes it. But if you see the camera shaking at all, it's because my cat's messing with the tripod. But anyways, thank you guys once again for getting me to 100 subs, because you got me way past it. Well, not way past it, but like the first time I hit 100 subs, I actually went over it. So that was pretty nice. Currently at 120, so thank you guys again so much for subbing and watching. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Now, actually, I wanted to, let's just open it real quick too before. I was going to cut right into reading it, but I forgot we should since it's just the first volume, let's just open it real quick. Also, I was really debating about showing my face yet or not, because I really wasn't going to, because this channel is all about the mangas. But I thought this video would be kind of lame if you didn't see my reactions to it, because like I said, it's supposed to be a good emotional story right here. I like how the volume feels. As you guys know, I gotta see the manga smell, see if it's in there. Damn, not really. Oh, the only thing I know about this story is that he's a bird. But this is what we got so far. I'm just going to show you guys, since majority of the people who are reading this probably already seen the story, so I'm not going to look at it too much. But I can't wait to get into it. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys really enjoy this reaction. Alright, so I just finished volume 1 in like an hour and 6 minutes, and I gotta say, so far the series is pretty interesting. I I don't understand why all the adult characters are drawn so overly expressively, like super creepily. Like a lot of the adults overreact like that, and no one really cares. I don't really understand what that means. I don't get this page either. There's just like a lot of symbolisms I don't understand. But the story, I'm interested, but I can already feel like something bad is coming because like I can just feel it. And Aiko, Punpun met Aiko, who's he's pretty much in love with. I'm pretty sure she's going to be the main love interest, but she already seems pretty toxic and kind of abusive already. She already told Punpun that if he lies to her again, that she's going to kill him, which is freaking him out a lot. And I think that's going to play off later when they're older. There's already at the end of the chapter, last chapter in this volume, there's already a time skip of 2 years. So they're in middle school now, but they started off in elementary as like 8-year-olds, I think. And yeah, so far the story's been interesting, but like I said, I can feel that something darker is coming along. I probably won't do time lapse for the other volumes. I might do it for another one, probably for the last one or at least the 6th one. But I'll probably do more cuts in case like anything crazy happens. I'm going to try to knock out the next. I'm going to try to at least get to volume 4. So I probably won't do time lapse for those ones. But anyways, let's continue on. So I'd say I'm about halfway through the story right about now. A lot's happened since the last one. If you guys remember, I was saying I was like kind of into the story, but now I'm actually really into it. Actually, halfway through volume 2 is when I really got invested into it. I was really invested to Yorichi's story, but his character kind of just went south. But other than that, like I actually, besides Punpun, I'm actually really interested in Seke's story. He, I don't know, depending on how his character arc goes and everything, he might be one of my favorite characters in this story. I'm not sure if he is going to be my favorite. We'll just have to see. And I'll be honest with you guys, 4 volumes in, I really don't know what to think of the main character, Punpun. I'm not really too sure if I like him, but I don't dislike him. Like this manga is really good at making these characters feel real, because he really does feel like just a kid trying to figure out what the hell he's trying to do, and he just keeps screwing everything up. But there's like a lot of things in this manga that I don't know, that felt, that connected with me. Like, oh, my cat's joining. But there's a lot in this manga that they said that connected with me. Like something that Punpun tells this girl that he doesn't know how to talk to people, and he thinks that whatever he says on his mind is just going to ruin things. And it actually It pretty much does whenever he says it, but like I kind of understand where Punpun's coming from and why he's so self-isolated. But there's like these. I want to talk about like in the volume 4. There's like there's a couple chapters where Punpun, because Punpun's mostly just like a bird most of the time. There's like 4 chapters, like at least 4 chapters where he turns into a triangle. I just wanted to show a good picture of the triangle Punpun. But like, yeah, this becomes a triangle for a while, and to people who've read the manga a lot and who know everything about it, I think what it represents is actually summed up in the last page of it, where Sachi's the one who actually brought him out of it. I think the cube is supposed to represent represent the way that he's shutting himself off. I can't find the page where Sachi says it, because she like straight up says it, and it releases him from it. Because it shows him falling out of this triangle, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to represent what he's been trapped in. But I really like Sachi. I really like her as a character so far. I hope nothing bad happens to her. And I like the relationship so far. Yeah, I think, okay, yeah, like how Sachi says, I think the triangle or the cube is supposed to represent him being trapped by his anxiety and his depressions, even though he has no reason to be that way. And then she tells him that he's lucky because, unlike her, she has someone there that wants to help him. And that's what like really, and then like after she says that, it shows all this, and then he falls out of the cube. So I'm pretty sure that's what it represents. You guys can let me know if I'm wrong. I'm just guessing here, because I know like a lot of these things represent stuff. My cat's rubbing against the tripod. I know, like, I don't know. I really like this manga. This manga's really good. And I think one of the reasons why the manga is so good is because there's a lot happening in the backgrounds. Like, I've noticed there's a lot of movement of background characters, and they're really expressive. And I think that's what makes some of these scenes feel more real, like realistic. Because I was reading through a panel of these characters talking, and people were walking like in the background, and like it just made it feel more real. I don't know. I really like this manga so far. Like I said, halfway through. So far, everything, as of right now, everything's okay. Everything's going good. Punpun's doing good. Sachi's good. I really like Sachi and Punpun's relationship. I hope nothing bad happens. But we're about to start the final 3. I don't know if I'll do time lapses for these, because I don't want to kill you guys with too many time lapses. But I did want to say that I am worried about these volumes because of how dark they are. Because every time Punpun is feeling depressed or like emotionally unstable, his character becomes very like shaded. Kind of like it goes between these colors when he's feeling depressed. So I'm kind of worried about that. But then I hope everything's okay because this one's just pure white. But anyways, let's get on to the final 3 volumes. Alright, so I'm about to start the final volume of Punpun. It's like a lot less thick than the other ones. I just want to show you guys because I've been timing myself on the other volumes. It's taken me like 1 hour and 6 minutes around that time to finish each volume. So this is probably going to take me like 30 minutes or something. So I'll probably time lapse this one real quick since it's the final volume. But I just want to say, after reading volume 6, I don't think the story is going to end good. And in the last volume, well, Punpun and Aiko finally got together after so long. But that means him and Sachi aren't really together. which really sucks. I really like Sachi still, even though she's kind of she's kind of rude. But right now, Punpun went down a really dark path after meeting Aiko again. He ended up killing her mom, who was very abusive, but he didn't need to kill her because he almost killed someone else too. But Aiko got him to stop. And the last volume ended with them reporting the murder on the news, and now everyone knows that Aiko's missing. And I think Punpun's going to get caught. I don't think this story is going to end well in this volume. But anyways, let's see how this one goes. Alright, so I just finished Goodnight, Punpun. And it's been quite a ride, I gotta say. The final chapter, I'll be brutally honest with you guys. The final chapter was, for me, it didn't hit as hard as the rest of the series. For some reason, I thought that final chapter was going to be awesome, like incredible, but it was just okay. But I still liked the whole story. Earlier in the video I was saying how Seke is probably one of my favorites. His story was just, he's okay. I still like him a lot. I'm glad he lived to the end. That was nice. I still like Shizumi. I still really like her, even though she messed up her relationship with Punpun. But like, it's hard to say. This manga is really realistic. It's a lot. These characters are very deep. I could talk about them for hours. I just want to show off my favorite page so far. Of course, it's of her, and then I just wanted to show that one, and then god damn it, it's not focused. And then the next one like that. I really like that. It mirrors what happened earlier in the beginning when that happened with damn, I already can't remember her name. That's crazy. But this was a pretty good story. I liked it, but I will be honest. I heard a lot of people saying that this story is very emotional. It can get you very depressed, and you'll cry. I'll be honest. I didn't come close to crying, but there were some pretty shocking scenes in here, especially what happened with Punpun and his girl. How that ended, I wasn't expecting that at all. With Aiko. This was a really good story, but like I said, I thought it was going to be blown away. Which I guess I kind of am when you think about these characters, because the characters they were really good. I'm not saying this manga was bad or anything, but man, I was expecting to be in tears. But like how Punpun and Aiko's relationship went down is really sad. It was quite toxic, really, and Aiko's ending was awful. It was really just a sad, beaten life that Punpun went through. I guess he's not convicted for murder. I guess they're just gonna let him go. They don't really care. Punpun gets a good life in the end, or it's implied that he does. Whether he deserves it or not, I guess that's really for you to decide. And like I said earlier in the video, I said I didn't know if I liked Punpun or not, and I don't think I like him. But that doesn't mean he's a bad character. He's actually a really interesting character. I actually understand his art. I understand why he got to where he is. But that doesn't mean I like him. I wasn't sure if he had his eye gouged out. I guess the doctors were able to save it. But yeah, this was a good story. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. It's pretty good. I was hoping it was going to rank in my top 10, but I don't think it will. I still need to sit on it. I might change my thinking about it after a few days, but I probably will just stand firmly on that. But once again, I just want to say thank you guys for getting me to 100 subs. I hope you guys enjoyed the video like this, and I don't really ask for this, but if you guys could comment and let me know what you think of this style of videos, if you want to see more, because there's other series I haven't read that I can do this for. I was actually thinking about doing this for end of another manga that I'm getting to, that's probably going to be in my top 10 that I'm really excited for. But Goodnight Punpun was quite alright, but it is a series I can't recommend to everyone because it is pretty emotional, because I can still feel it, but I handled it a lot better than I thought. But I'm not sure how other people are, because Goodnight Punpun doesn't hold any punches, and it will show you what's happening. It will. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you all once again for getting me to 100 subs, and I hope you guys really enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.